We way up, I feel blessing. My name is Billy Boston.
I'm Rashida Boston.
And together we are
The Bostons.
So I want to thank y'all first of all for taking your time out and watching us. We appreciate the support, the love. As you guys know, we got a lot of stuff coming up. We started this YouTube station, so it's very, very, very important that you guys subscribe, get your friends to subscribe. We documented our journey to the stage, what you guys asked us to do. So we're really trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. And what we want to do is we want to start working on a reality show that we can put on YouTube. We got a weekly thing that we're going to do. And the first thing we're going to do, as you know, this is our journey to the stage. We're going to talk about how our week is.
May 16th.
May 16th. I'm also doing Illinois State a week earlier, which is May 9th, like 5 and 6 weeks away. This will be the first time me and Rashida competing on the stage at the same time. You get to hear about how the low carb days are going. And
like today. Gotta still do a leg workout after this tape.
Fix it.
Already sweated my Create New Destroy Old shirt out.
I
do not want to show my sweaty armpits, but Create New Destroy Old and make sure what?
I want to talk about how the show is coming because we really ain't got that much time. 6 weeks, 5 weeks, and when you talk about competing, it's like, I want to ask Rashida, I've been competing.
I go first?
Yeah, of course you go first. Ladies first. Ladies first. Ladies first. Ooh. Okay. Her third show that she'll be doing.
Third. I'm competing with
11, 12.
2010.
First of all, she is in the best shape that she has ever been in her life, especially headed deaf. A lot of you guys have been thinking about competing, want to know what it's like, what it's like on the inside, how's the dieting, how you guys making it together. So we want to make sure we give you a little bit of that. So first thing I'm gonna ask you, Rashida, is you check in on a weekly basis.
I do. Well, it's consistently weekly basis, but usually around that time I'll wait 2 weeks.
But usually on a weekly basis.
Wait, yeah.
Okay. How's your check-in go this week?
Check-in went last week. It went pretty good. First time I've ever had a 28-inch waist. 28 inches. I've never had a 28-inch waist ever before in my life. Even when I competed the last 2 times, I didn't have a 28-inch waist. Pretty excited about that. I think my waist is pretty cool. I thought Biz was actually doing the recording. Waist was smaller, but my waist is smaller.
About 1 inch. Tell me about your check-in. How does your check-in go?
Check-in went pretty good. I'm right now, my last check-in was 160. I'm standing 5'11". I'm 167 pounds. That was 2 weeks ago. My next check-in is next Saturday. I'm pretty excited about what the numbers are going to be.
So when you check in, tell the people, let them know what you're looking for. What are you checking in? What does that mean?
I'm looking at making sure that my body fat is going down and my muscle is staying. With the last check-in, my body fat stayed at 19% and my weight went down. That went pretty good. I mean, with the way that I'm cycling my carbohydrates and most of you guys know I am 100% vegan, plant-based. Nutrition is pretty consistent. And a lot of people have been looking at my protein powder, VegaSport protein powder. I do eat my protein powder dry. And it's dry as shit. Just the way I eat it.
So you mean you ain't put nothing in there? You
blend it in it. I put a little, I can't believe it's not butter in it. And then and it's just like really just a little. And that's just for a little bit of flavor, and that's pretty much it. And I had that usually about 6-7 times a day. Tell
me what your diet mostly consists of right now, because you got to eat 5 or 6 times a day, right?
Right now, breakfast is usually I have oatmeal and I have my protein powder.
Okay.
Other meals are protein powder and vegetables.
Okay.
Raw vegetables.
So all the rest of your meals are basically just protein.
Every one of them.
Wow. How's that working for you?
I love it. I do. I literally, I've grown to love the taste of everything. I mean, it's not bad. I don't look at food for like the taste and the texture and the wonders of all of the smelling good. I just look at it to fuel my body.
Right.
So it's just really for fuel. Keep my day, keep me going and keep me energized, and I look for it for fuel, just like a car. It's been going well. I mean, I can't complain. And even after my, I honestly, I do this show, I compete to keep myself in shape. I don't compete to win no trophy to collect dust. I compete to keep myself in shape and keep challenging myself. I'm a person that needs challenging. So, what you know.
What has been the greatest change between the last, I don't know, 6 or 7 weeks and this past week that you did? What have you noticed, or what difficulties have you faced this week as compared to the weeks leading up into this week?
I've dropped my carbohydrates a lot, and I've been very angry. I actually broke it was wood, and I crashed that.
Is that what that was on the floor? Real talk. I'm looking, I was like, damn, looking at my furniture like, what the hell? And the bad part is she left it on the damn floor.
Because I thought I picked it all up, but I see, honestly, it was wood, and my husband left, and I really wanted some grits. So he went out to the store and gave me some grits, and I was so damn mad. I went to sleep waking up thinking like, my mother has grits. And I woke up this morning, there was no grits in the house. I was kind of like calming myself down, and my husband seen me, went to the corner store to give me some grits, but when he left, I went crashing.
Still broke stuff all around.
I broke stuff. And
but in her defense, let me say that sometimes, especially when you suddenly decrease.
That's so funny.
When you suddenly decrease your carbohydrates, there are literal chemical changes in your body. Because carbohydrates are what give you energy, sometimes you will find yourself a little bit more irritable, a little bit more short-tempered.
Yeah.
I mean, that's been an ongoing, you may have heard that before, but it's real.
This is like day 7 that I've really drastically lowered my carbohydrates. Because I usually eat like gluten-free white rice throughout the week and stuff like that, but I like significantly dropped all of that. I didn't realize that how important carbohydrates was for my spirit.
So y'all keep me in prayer. Rashad on no carbs is like a pit bull on gunpowder. So, but that's okay. His grace is sufficient for me. Let's talk about what else. You did a lot of posing this week that I noticed. Tell me how that went.
I actually got to pose with IFBB Pro Marcy Simmons this week, and it went pretty good. I learned some different techniques about like stretching my body and squeezing and my feet positions, different poses. So like that went pretty good. I mean, I think my posing is pretty good. And you teach me a lot too.
So tell me, what are you looking for this next week? So from this week to next week, what do you want to see happen?
I want to really tighten up some more. My legs are finally catching up with my upper body. I really want to tighten up more of my hand. My problem areas are my hamstrings and my glutes. I'm really right now, like we're about to do my second leg day of the week. I do 2 leg days out of the week just to try to burn and shred that extra.
How far apart do you space those leg days out?
3 or 4 days. Yeah.
Is it so? That's what we looking for. What was now tell me something good. Let's end on. So what was the best thing that you like about the transition you've seen in your body this week? What did you just thrilled you? What excited you about what you saw?
My waistline.
Yeah.
My waistline for sure. Everyone wants a small waist and tight waist
and abs and all that. Long torso and sexy.
Right.
And you can tell what she's feeling good about it. Well, watch the count of ab pictures that's on social media. You can see that.
I'm feeling myself.
Okay. You want to hear about my week?
I do. I got questions for you.